Hello and welcome to another video, and this one we're looking at the Deathstrike, the Mad Cat Mark II hero. Now for this one, I actually really enjoyed the stock design on it. I thought, this could actually work. It just needs a little something. It just needs a little bit of optimization. If you don't know, this hero has minus 20% UAC jam chance quirk for some reason. I honestly don't know why. It's already an amazing mech, and just making its UAC more reliable is silly in my mind. But what I did with this thing is just modify the stock design. So the stock was a 360 engine. I downgraded that a little bit to a 350, and it had medium pulse. I took those to regular mediums. But doing that gave me a bunch of tonnage where I was able to get more ammo for the UAC 10s and just fill the mech out with double heatsinks, such that the 6 ER medium lasers that I have equipped just can keep firing all day and not have to worry about overheating it at all. So 6 ER mediums spread across the body. We got 2 UAC 10s. We got 4.5 tons of ammunition, with UAC 10s having 200 damage potential per ton. More than enough in terms of ammo for this mech, and especially if we go into the skills here, where I have taken some of those ammo quirks. We've got the magazine capacity on either side here, the enhanced UAC rack. This has changed, this node. Instead of further decreasing the chance that you jam, this makes it so that you unjam faster. So that way, if you jam up, it's less time until you can actually get out there and start shooting again. So quite useful to have, very reliable in that sense. Instead of the unreliable, maybe I won't jam, maybe I will sort of thing, it's when you do, you always get a benefit. So I enjoy these nodes more than they were previously. Also, 3 of the laser duration nodes, which gives us 7.5% laser duration. And that gets us the 1.25 down almost 0.1, so 1.15-ish approximately for these ER mediums. For our survival, we have taken just the left side of the tree, not really going full on into it because we wanted some more of the firepower. I'd have to take a lot less firepower in order to take the rest of survival, but I see the Mad Cat Mark II is focusing more on its mobility, able to get in and out of the battlefield, instead of the Annihilator in the last video, where it was entirely about, I have to live through it because I'm so large. Mobility, just getting our top speed. We have a high top speed already with our 350, and it's being further increased to 67.7, which is more than enough for a 90-ton assault mech in order to have some mobility on the field. We got our operations to get our 10% cool run, which works amazingly with our 24 double heat sinks. It gives us an additional 2.4 heat sinks worth of cooling, and we have a little bit of sensors, just enough to get 60% radar deprivation and 100 meters seismic sensor, so that we don't get derped by LRMs or ATMs, and if we're brawling, we can get a little bit of seismic information. But yeah, it's just an upgrade of the stock design, but I think it's very, very interesting, and let's give it a go. And for our first match with this mech, we're on Polar Highlands Assault, and I'm not concerned at all about this. Also, what happened in the patch is ER medium lasers for the clans got back their full double of their standard range. So instead of being 400-ish optimal and like 680-ish maximum, it was like a 60% more, it's back to 100% more. So these 432 medium lasers, yes, they reach out to 864. 864 meters is an incredible distance that they can reach. So, being even on this long-range map like Polar Highlands, well, previously I would be like, it's a little bit range limited because, I could only reach out to about 650 and do any sort of damage. Yeah, I can reach out to 800 now. That's big. It's a 150 meter really sort of effective increase to my damage there. And also, UAC-10s go at 583 for their maximum, which goes out to double that at just over a kilometer. It's good stuff. We're moving forward to the frontier. We got G-Man 129, the creator of the Metamechs, if I'm not mistaken. He is testing out a Vindicator. Ooh. Excited to see what his performance is. But moving forward, let's test out our heat here. Oh, 6 ER mediums, only like, what, 30%? My god, this thing is cold. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's so good. You get all those heat sinks, and then you get that 10% increase in your heat dissipation. Just, it makes some of these laser boats just absolutely stupidly powerful. But it looks like the team is just progressively pushing left here. I don't want to push too far, because we don't want to, leave our base completely undefended. I'd like to actually shoot things and not just run around. But we are on the front lines here. Where shall we push? He is actually within range there. That is impressive.
New target acquired.
That guy isn't, though. Still a little far. A little far for an ER medium, at least. But we'll hold here for a little bit until people are in range. With that Ilya, 2 Rotary 2s and 3 light PPCs. Oh, it's the thing is, I have no idea what anybody's running these days because there's so much new tech on the field. It's hard to tell. And I just took an amazing burn to that guy's back left torso. Get some good damage there. Strike took a little bit of damage off of our back, which is unfortunate, but acceptable, I guess. We're going to push a little bit more to the right here, as I think that's where we're going. They're flanking around to our left. We don't have the ability to get into cover from that flank, so we'll just move our front line to the right. See what's going on here. Be a little far. Nope, just able to nick them with my Ultra 10s. Not that concerned about pumping out the damage at this range, even though it's only going to do a few points. It's worth it.
New target acquired.
Let's see. Who do we have available to shoot here? I want to shoot somebody. Just barely able to see some of these mechs over the ridgeline. Oh, hello, Mr. Blackjack. Why was that not a hit marker until the very end? Oh, that is the map not loading in. There's a ridgeline there that I can't see. That's highly unfortunate. So he's coming around our backside. We're going to have to watch out for him, as he's going to try to shoot our butts. But thankfully, we're around that ridgeline. We just got to stay with our allies now and try to push forward. Put some fire in there. Use the 67 kph, which is quite fast for this particular type of mech, and use it to stay ahead of them. You don't have to be the fastest mech to not get eaten by lights. You just have to be faster than the slowest. So we'll leave that Stalker and that Mad Cat Mark II over there to be the ones to be eaten as we maneuver quicker than they are. And we'll try to cut this off here. We won't go all the way out like these guys are. We'll try to be a little bit closer to where the opponents are so that we can get into position a little bit faster. And now that we are here, we can start putting out the damage. First jam of the match, I believe. They're coming around our right, our left in the rear. We're using the wrong callouts there. We're going to take that guy's leg, because we can. And, overheat. We can't keep blindly rotating. We're losing our back end. People turn around, please. This is not good. We're getting left behind. We just simply don't have the speed in order to stay with that team push. And this Annihilator is just going to march in on us and kill us. Oh well, we got taken out. Unfortunately, we weren't able to keep up the NASCAR, but we did get 528 damage down. We tried to call it out, but hopefully our team will NASCAR harder than their team, and then just this NASCAR spiral will
New target acquired.
cause people to win the match, hopefully. It is very close, 8-7. We are losing our guys, though. What do we got left? We got a Vindicator, which is JMan129 with a pair of ERPPCs. He's getting pretty toasty, though. And we got the Arrow, a bunch of heavy machine guns and a few medium lasers. Those heavy machine guns can really do some work here at this point in the match where enemy mechs are open. This guy could possibly carry us, but he needs to not take another one of those hits in the CT from those heavy PPCs. There's the last opponent here with a pair of heavy PPCs on the Trebuchet, and that's a 30 damage Alpha Strike. But you gotta get closer for those heavy machine guns, as they only got a 90 meter range, 180 effective. It's a little too far away from you right now, but you are just barely within range for them, and take them out. Barely win that. 8-12. A lot of our guys at the very end here were quite beat up, and just managed to squeak it out. So we got 218,000 C-bills, 528 damage done with 9 assists, unfortunately 0 kills. And for team stats, how do we do compared to the rest of them? Good, I have to say, in the top half of that team. But unfortunately, we had some of our people that got left behind. Our Stalker, our other Mad Cat Mark II, our Warhammer just got rotated on. But let's head off to another match. And for our next match with the Deathstrike, we are on HPG Manifold Skirmish. That should be an alright map for this mech. Now, Skirmish on this map, it's still the same old 2 lances spawn here, 1 lance spawns here. Right side push is still strong, but to see what these teammates are going to do, I'm going to see if I can get some chip damage going across here, because might as well get some free damage in before they get back into a position with their team. I think that was all 4 of them. Alright, and we'll cut this way. I'm going to go up on that ramp there. I don't really want to go far right. I want to kind of see if I can find them. Or I guess not that ramp. I'm trying to keep track in my mind how fast they were going. I bet they're crossing right there right now. They're a little bit ahead of me. But if they were slower, oh, just like this, yes, this is good. He must have slowed down for a second here. I would have figured he would have been across this already. But we can get some good hits into there as we're just peeking through the downside. Oh, coming towards us was the wrong way to go, dude. As he's getting ripped to shreds. He's got a standard engine because we've got LB-20s on the Black Widow. It's the only way he could fit LB-20s on the Black Widow. And he's down. We're going to push forward. We're going to take this little ramp here. Ooh, UAV. As an enemy UAV up. Can't see it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Down. Good. Moving forward. Wasn't going to poke myself over that ridge line until that was down. Don't want to get in the way of these guys backing up, so I preemptively started to back up. Another enemy UAV. I'll try to take the shot or that myself. Got it. Shot the extra lasers just because they're on the same weapon group. I should probably put those lasers on 3 just for that occasion when I have to drop a UAV. But
target destroyed.
Let's move forward. We got opponents coming around their backside here. There's an enemy Deathstrike with Gauss rifles instead of the Ultra 10s. I'm not sure. I think you can do the Gauss builds on other Mad Cat Mark IIs instead of, you know, you should use the quirks that the hero comes with. You got a really good hit into that guy. Falling back here, falling back. Let's hook to the right a little bit. I don't know if we're going to hook all the way to the right. Yeah, it looks like we're going to go to the right, get up on top of this ridge here, and continue going that way. This Griffin needs some laser loving. Let's go charge him down. As we'll jump jet ourselves up with our hover jets and head up top here. Marauder, getting some good hits into him. Unfortunately, we're shooting his broken side, so it's not doing as much damage, but he just turned his body to us, and now we can shoot into his backside which allowed us to CT him.
New target acquired.
Alright, continue the right push here. Don't think that guy's down there anymore, but we should have some good angles as we push around this corner to shoot down into these guys. Again, like this mech, it's got some really high mounts here, so you can put out some good damage
Heat level critical.
and not expose yourself that much. Heavy metal there, falling back into cover. We're just continuing to punch him down. Oh, Arctic Cheetah, not going to shoot there because I didn't want to shoot the Arctic Cheetah. There's another Deathstrike, which we help end. Ooh, guy right here.
Acquired.
Get a little bit of damage into his back there, and we're going to run over to see if we can provide any covering fire against this guy. No, just barely not. He fell down.
New target acquired.
Now this Raven. Where be these enemies?
New target acquired.
Let's go get them. If they're not going to come to us, we're going to go to them. Saw that seismic. It must be below. So I think we can push this. I'm still really fresh. I know there's a guy just on my left. So I wanted to turn that way immediately after falling. And this Griffin is running away from me. But we should be good here, because I'm burning him down. Watching our heat, I think I'll rely on my UAX for a second here. Had to twist my back to the rock for a moment. And the other guy is outside, so I don't have to worry about him. I can just focus on fighting the rock. Sounds like I'm fighting Dwayne Johnson here. But, no, this rock, come on, go down. Just coming around the right side. We'll preemptively start turning around this way. And get another laser burn into him. CT is open.
Heat level critical.
Soon. Soon, Mr. Medium. Oh, you walked into the thing. That's not good. We just managed to pick his center torso with our Ultra 10s. And just so happened, the right Ultra 10 jammed. And it made it so I didn't shoot my Banshee. It was only the left that was shooting. And there we go. 1,045 damage. We got 312,000 C-bills, 2 kills, 5 assists, and 1,000 damage. Very, very good performance with this mech. And let us do one more match for this video. And for the last match of this video, we are on Forest Colony Conquest. Now, I guess I don't really have enough speed in order to go around and capture some points. I mean, I'm an assault. We have to go to the front. So we're going to head there immediately. They got Gamma. Alright, we should get, we'll probably get Sigma and... Ooh, should we go threaten Theta? I think so. Theta's kind of on our side. The opposing team has to come through this one pass here. So it gets a little bit difficult for them to just immediately push into it, where we can be in cover and they have to come through our maw of death. But I would only ever go to Theta as an assault if I'd back up. I don't see it yet. So I don't really want to go to Theta as an assault. The Trebuchet, yes, go, definitely. You have the speed to run away if shit hits the fan. At 67 kph, I ain't getting away from shit before I get taken out. So we're going to stick with the team here. Looks like we're going to rotate around the right side, and that is all good to me. Aha, see, they have people on Theta. The guy's getting away from it. If I had been where he was, I would have been screwed if I'd gone for Theta. Assault's got to stick together. If they don't stick together, they're pretty screwed. The reason why they are considered the linchpin of the team. Let us push up here.
New target.
Looks like they're primarily around Theta, coming in from Gamma 7.
Target spotted.
How far can I push this on the right? how far have they gone? I guess I can push this a fair amount here. Looks like they've actually gone hard into Gamma 7. I should be able to come out around Theta here and start attacking their rears. Specifically, say, this Atlas DDC. I want to use these trees for cover. I'm going to get to that tree, the one with the observation deck on it. And we'll start putting damage in.
New target acquired.
Now their assaults are in the back, getting screwed up. And we're not even going to worry about the point. It's not something we worry about as an assault. We need to push into them. Firing the ballistics and the lasers at the same time, though, is a little difficult in order to aim them all, because I shouldn't lead with the ballistics and not lead with the lasers. I'm going to have to split those up when I'm firing them in order for full effectiveness. A little bit of fire here. We'll go down, just down this ridgeline. Should be enough. But I got a person that came in behind me. Thanks, person. Getting some extra damage on me from the enemies. Shadowhawk. You want to trade? Okay, I'll trade with you. I feel like our guys over here need help on the left side. This Warhawk come around the corner. We don't want to shoot our allies. Now we can put some fire down. And those rotaries, they have good DPS, but the thing is, typically your other weapons are going to have better burst DPS. So while the rotaries are great for just like, I'm going to sit there and constantly shoot you, the other weapons are great for, I'm going to shoot you and then get back into cover. So if you got people shooting you with the rotaries, don't freak out, just shoot them back and then retreat for cover. Because typically you will be more successful than them at doing damage. Oh, I lost a bunch of health there. That wasn't a good trade. Just trying to get this left side secured. This battle isn't going the way I wanted it to. Ah, there. Finally got a good burn onto that guy. CT crit on Bravo, and he goes down. Excellent. Now, ooh, a little bit of derp there. That always is unfortunate. The guy walking forward, not wanting to shoot my allies in the legs, but sometimes it just occurs. Left torso is open. This isn't good, but we'll just keep putting some damage down. Left torso, watch it. Unfortunately, sometimes you just gotta give them the side. Rather have my left go down. I'm used to right-handed mechs, so I'd much rather lose my left torso than my right. So, hence, giving them that and start moving to the right here. We are winning the fight. We are up 3 kills, so this is good. Shoot over some of my allies there. I'm gonna keep putting the damage down and keep moving this direction. Now the UAV. They do have a UAV up. I can't really get that right now, but I think it's a moot point. I think we're just moving in for the kill, as we are up significantly with the team. We've used all of our armor defending for our guys here. Drop that guy with lasers in the back. We got this. We got this. Push on in. And we're taking them out. We got 2 enemies left. One has 0 ping, so one's a DC, which is highly unfortunate. And then the rock here. We're chasing down another rock. Is this the same rock that I fought before? I don't think so. Huh. But we managed to win that match. I don't feel like I did very much in this this round. Probably only made like 400 damage. I want to try to guess this. AFK I-10, I-9. Oh, just right over here. So, I definitely, though, used my armor to help the team, which sometimes you just have to do. Sometimes you don't be the shooter, you just have to be the one getting shot. And, while your friends are the ones that shoot. Now, come along here. They said it was an I-9, I-10 shutdown. Where is he? Said it was a DC over here. Where? Oh, could it be in the tubes? Possibly. The other places where I-10, I-9 collide is right over here, and I don't see them. So there's a possibility that we could just record, we could just get the match by the capturing the points out. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. They should really give us the coordinates for them. If you see that you press F9, you get the coordinates of your mech. You can do that while you're spectating his cockpit and tell us exactly where to be. Because it was I-10, I-9, yeah. And so we never ended up finding him. He's somewhere out there and protected his kill-death ratio. But good game to our opponents, as we managed to pull that out with a full 750 points. This means a good payout for us. We got 366,000 C-bills. Gotta love that conquest bonus, especially when it gets increased by mech bonus and premium time. Unfortunately, we did 27 team damage. I'm so sorry. And my guess was correct, around 400 damage done. But yeah, did alright with this mech. I really enjoy the Mad Cat Mark II. I think it is an exceptional mech. It's everything you really want in an assault. It's got some mobility, it's got relatively high mounts, it's got clan technology, it's got no fixed equipment, because you can take any size of engine and any upgrade that you want. You just have to work within your hard points, which, if I had to choose, I think working within hard points on a battle mech is a little easier than working within your fixed engine and upgrades on a Omni-Mech. The only Omni-Mechs that are really absolutely wonderful, that don't have issues, are ones that have basically the perfect combination of engine size and upgrades, where things like the Summoner kind of lacking sometimes. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and good hunting.